the biggest fear that you feel like you're going to have to overcome in order to achieve this goal that you have? Financing? That's an easy one. Tell me about that fear. What does it look like?
Well, that's been the majority of my block.
Okay.
It just seems like every time I'm gearing up, thinking things are going well, something happens where the financing piece doesn't, come to fruition, and it could be related to the fact that I don't fully understand or haven't been fully exposed or experienced non-traditional types of financing, right? I know bank, because I was a mortgage loan officer, right? So I know that world. I know the different products and the way you structure deals and all that in a traditional lending world. And I know that that depends on your credit. Then comes the business funding side. So then I started going down that path. Well, then I got laid off in May. And because my LLC had not been established that long, well, it's like that kind of partnership between your personal, in order to get the business some history, right? So,
Yeah. So is it okay that this time next year that all of that be erased?
absolutely.
Okay, because what happens is, like, you remember back in the day, like, you play too much, right? That's what they be doing. They play too much, right? And women are the least funded on every category throughout the country. The way we're going to design you, or as Tony Robbins would say, build you, you will be undeniable. It's just how you package yourself. I'm at 11802 Buckeye, Cleveland, Ohio, 44120, Suite 19H. Right? I have a business that is a real estate development business where I specialize in first-time home buyer women that are XYZ, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. My numbers look like this. This is how my product looks. I'm the lead contractor. I'm licensed with the city of Cleveland as a licensed licensed contractor with the city of Cleveland, bonded and insured. I've learned how to do project management. I oversee my crews directly. Right? This hard hat picture is me on site. That's a 2x4. That's plywood. Right? I'm telling you, the moment you start talking a language, and it's not just because I'm a female minority-owned business, is the moment you're going to crack that code, they're going to say, I need to get behind you. I need to be able to give you the funding. It's credit, but it's also credibility. I teach people how to build credibility over credit. Credit's okay, but I didn't buy those 3 houses through credit. I bought them through credibility. I didn't put any credit report. Nobody saw my credit report. But I bought all 3 houses. 3 houses later, $7,000 down, only on that one because the lender I was using had exhausted all their funds. I had to put $7,000 on that one. All the rest was 100%. Got it? So you're going to learn that. Each of you will learn that. It's how you package yourself. Got it? You won't have any issues revenue-wise. Okay. All right. What we got?
Okay, this house came up on Zillow today.
All right.
Earlier it said off market here. But
Okay.
it's showing now 35,000 and X 35,000 for
All right. And 6 bedroom. All right. So ask me your questions on this. Let's start with that. And I'm going to disclose everything but the address. And have you inboxed them yet?
it. No, I've done anything.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Where do you do that at? Can't claim the home there. It's for sale?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see where
They
you,
said off market deal.
but it should have a, where do you contact them at? I
I
don't see
found the
it.
contact by going to my place,
Okay, so, I don't understand.
and that was the owner.
Okay,
But it looks like this was like a foreclosure property.
but I'm wondering, let's go back on there one more time. I wanna see why they don't have. Alright, let me look for a second. Cause it should have a phone number.
I found the phone number.
But, yeah, we're gonna go through that in 2 seconds. If they posted it to sell it themselves, they would have put a phone number too. So then, which is not, I mean, it's totally fine. But I was just trying to see if they were selling it or if you have to solicit them to sell it. Because they have a price, which is where,
Now see, earlier it said off market, and then it said last time appraised. That was the price. It didn't look like that earlier.
all right, so, okay, so what we're gonna do, so what do you wanna do right now? All right, so now, taking this property, so she has a property, and we're gonna, well, I think we're around all trusted people. You trust everybody around you? You said you was waiting on.
I don't trust nobody. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. Look, you said we had attorneys up in here, right? Well, let's go for it. I want this to be a learning experience.
Okay, all right, so
I
we
was
have a
gonna
property
pay for
here
myself.
on 140th, $35,900. It is a 6-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,600 square feet. We don't know what the inside looks like. And there's no phone number on here. So the only thing I'm thinking is that they didn't, the owners, for some reason, someone has not disclosed, yeah, whether they're selling it or what's going on there. So what the next step is finding an owner, right? And so you did that. All right, so let's walk through that. What did you do?
I went to property information on the Calhoun County website.
How'd you learn about that?
Oh, I find you now. Just through other real estate, my brother, my son,
Okay.
looking at properties from him, I was familiar with that. And I put in the actual address because it did have the address on Willow. So I looked it up by address, and then there's the owner.
Now, where does it show the owner living?
I went into another document here, get document list. And in one of those documents, I found where his tax mailing address was.
All right.
And according to that, then I went to find People Fast or whatever. Yeah, Fast People Search. And then that's how I matched that address up with what was on Fast People Search.
Okay, so you found a different address than the subject property itself.
Mhm.
All right, and is that address in Cleveland or not?
Yes, on 120th.
All right, so it's nearby.
Yep.
Have you drove by there yet?
No.
Okay, so it'll be dark when we leave this evening. You can drive by and see if a light is on, right? Because with a stamp and a letter, you can literally drop the letter or letter right in the mail, go to them the next day, and make the phone call.
Okay.
That's gonna be our next 2 steps, right? So first, did you find a phone number on it?
Several.
Have you called them yet?
No.
All right, let's get that
So
phone
here's
number.
the address,
Yeah,
current address, and then there's multiple phone numbers.
all right, what time is it?
7:36.
All right, let's do it. Let's get it. Everybody, let's do it. Let's get the phone out. Get the phone out.
What y'all want me to say to this man? Yo, you selling that house on 100 and...
All right, what you're gonna say is that, is this, what's the name?
Albert Jefferson. I'm sorry.
Albert Jefferson. Hey Al. No, I'm kidding. It's beaches. You remember me?
You know what? That's gonna be hard. I remember my own.
No, it's Mr. Jefferson. My name is, what name you gonna go by?
I have to go by Lillian
Okay. My name is Lillian what?
McGee.
My name is Lillian McGee, and I'm a property sister. And we have a program in the Buckeye and Mount Pleasant area where we're doing a buy back the block. And doing my research, I found part of our goal is to find properties that are boarded up, that may be in the process of being sold, and try to get them before out-of-state investors get them. Just want to check and see, is this a property you're going to be selling? Do you need any help getting it fixed up? Why do I ask you need help getting it fixed up right behind that? Thank you.
Because what?
It gives them some support too.
Oh, okay.
Because I sound more like a program, which I am. That are you in the process of selling this home anytime soon, or do you need help getting this property together? Because he can get, I'm not trying to sell them, I'm trying to get together with you. You didn't say that. Now you got to backtrack. Well, I can't get to know you couldn't. You would say that at the beginning. So real simple. My name is Lillian McGee.
Here, you doing it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Listen, Les Brown say anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to become great. Say it in any way you want to say it. But I'm in a program where we're buying back the area of Mount Pleasant and Buckeye, period. And I'd like to know, I've come across your property on Zillow here. Are you in the process of selling it, or do you need help with it? That's it.
Okay.
Don't even worry about how it come out. Let's just start with landline number. Which one we're going to? Landline first?
This top one, I'm thinking that'd probably be the most recent one.
Yeah.
Another way I find numbers is I go to the clerk reports and look, because if they got properties, they've done evictions, so they're in the clerk reports website too.
There you
That's
go.
how I find numbers.
All right. Well, they got a couple different ways there. All right. Give it a shot. Put them on speakerphone when you call it. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Albert, I'm in the program with buying back Mount Pleasant, Buckeye area, property system program. All right, ain't at that number. All right. All right, let's go to the cell. Albert.
Please leave your message for 216-990-1987. Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Text message?
I'm gonna go back to his number, and we're gonna send him a text. We're gonna do a text message. We're gonna send him a text, we're gonna say, Mr. Jefferson, this is Lillian. Give me a call, I'll show you what Lillian.
Okay.
Mr. Jefferson, this is Lillian.
They text that fast now.
All right. Now.
Okay.
Please give me a call concerning your property on 140th, concerning your property on 140th. What is that gonna make them feel like? Is his blood pressure gonna stay the same? Go up, go down? Which one? And eventually we'll have these as scripts. And I think you all have tore through here, if not on your way out, make sure you tore through. We have rooms that you can come in throughout the day. It's already included in your program, and just stop in and make calls and read the scripts, and we'll have stuff around here, get some support, right? You say, I need to do some fast people search, whatever the case may be, you can come in here and get help throughout the week.
I made, oops, no, that it was listed on the seal, so he don't think I'm just calling for something wrong with the neighbor's shop.
Did the coach say do that?
No.
That's what I'm over there.
Be
That'd be-
coachable.
Yeah, because we want him to feel renewal, because now we're fishing,
Right.
right?
Okay.
Do we want the fish to know that we're gonna eat them when we put the worm out there? It's like, they're like, look, I'll put all the stuff out there. Look, I put the frying pan, you know, the grease, everything. And then let them see it. Hey, we gonna drop this worm out there. We just say, hey, concerning your property. He'll call right away. Man, what happened? Did it burn down again? Yeah.
Right.
Mr. Jefferson, my name is Lillian McGee. I would say Lillian, not Lillian McGee. Don't give me the whole government. All right, Lillian, he be fast people searching you. You can have the first life. You're Chuck Turner. What the heck is out of my bushes? It's Mr. Jefferson. You think you're the only one
George
you
Jefferson.
Right. All right, greetings, Mr. Jefferson. My name is Lillian. Please give me a call concerning your property, not regarding. I'm gonna put it in there, because you might change it again. I'm gonna say.
I ain't gonna change it.
Concerning your property on East 140th. Boom. It's gone.
Send it? Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So,
I'm gonna put his name in there.
yeah, so we call back.
Right?
That's him.
That's him?
He
No.
called back. Yeah. So the video that Patrice put in yesterday, how quick we got a response back from that gentleman from Texas, wherever he was from. She looked him up, found him on Fast People Search, just like she did a video inside the band group. I called him, left a message with a voicemail, he called back immediately. You know, the house, he wanted too much for it, but the bottom line is we got a chance. We had first opportunity to be able to get that property. So,
I got him in there, so when he calls, I know it's him.
yeah, and then you just let him know, speak from the heart. Don't try to be some over the top anything, just from the heart. It's like, listen, what you just told us is like, I'm interested in revitalizing this community, and your property is sitting there in it. Are you in the process of selling, or do you need any help with it? Right? Tell me what you're doing again. It's like it's a group of us. We're all women, and we've been committed to coming back and revitalizing Buckeye. Who doesn't want that? Right? Who doesn't want that? What goes from the heart goes to the heart. So a lot of the strategies that you're going to learn working with us is just natural stuff. These aren't, techniques that you'll see in some high-priced real estate program somewhere. This is just basic, real stuff that people talk. You talk when they teach you about public speaking and tell you to speak in a language in which your audience can understand you in. And who doesn't understand that, right? It's like, I'm from the neighborhood. I'm interested, and a part of a group of us are bringing back the community. And your house is in the community. We're making them available and affordable for new future homeowners, primarily women with children. And I need to be a part of that. How can I do that? Right? So, you got YouTube on here?
I don't know what's on
All right, so here's your homework. Unless you want to do it right now. You want to call another number?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right, she said yes. She said yes. All right, well, the yes came from somewhere. I might hear this. All right, let's go down. This dude he got a lot of phone numbers.
We're
200.
gonna pass this around.
All right, who wants to be Lillian? All right. All right. All right, you dial the number 4.
Right.
Wait, which one was it now?
All right, we're on the 272 number.
This one?
This is how y'all should be getting together every week and keeping each other encouraged and holding each other accountable because you see the fear is real. As much as you join the
I don't
program.
like talking to people.
Yeah, but we want this money, right? We want to make a change. Yeah, we call 140.
It's easy.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Good evening, Mr. Jefferson. I am calling in regards to your property on East 140th. I'm very interested in it. If you could return my phone call at 216-835-9000. And my name is Lillian, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Great job. He gonna call back. He said, "Are you sure?" All right.
Say that
But-
again, I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, right.
But all jokes aside, do you feel a little bit more confident about making that phone call now?
Yeah.
Right? The power in the collective mind, iron sharpening iron, is like seeing each other do it is now making it more possible. Your courage is making it more possible for the next person. They're counting on us not to make that step. Right? So that's great. Let me call this next one.
Everybody calling her.
They call all my lines. He been running from his ex and she done, he like, I know she back at it. Restraining order. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Y'all ready? All right, here you go. Don't you hang up that phone.
Hi. Is currently unavailable. Please speak clearly. Your voicemail is being transcribed by email.
Hi, this is April. I'm calling to speak with Mr. Jefferson concerning the property on 140th. And when you get this message, can you contact me at 216-835-9000. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, but it's fine because if Chris knows Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, that's totally, everything is totally fine. You can be April, right? Yeah, you can be April.
Really impressed.
Right. All right, I'm really gonna do this for myself this time. Oh, man. All right. Last number. This can't be a real number.
The number you have reached has been disconnected or is no longer
What's his name?
Mr. Jefferson.
Albert
Albert
Jefferson.
Junior.
Junior.
I couldn't find him at first.
Now, I'm gonna tell you one other thing I'm doing. Where else am I going to find them?
Do a civil search.
Where you say?
Say it loud.
Facebook?
Alright. Go ahead. Who got their Facebook out? Go to Facebook. I got a response from Facebook one time. Somebody go to Facebook. Albert Jefferson Jr. Where should he probably have went to school at? Let's give 4 guesses. Far West Side, Akron, or nearby Cleveland Buckeye. John Adams. Albert Jefferson Jr. Sometimes you can find it. All right, where they live? $53 or 75. Junior, so 53.
What area?
Now, what was that area code? That 50.
I found one.
That 508. Yeah, where'd you find one?
You said he went to John F. Kennedy.
That makes sense.
Where are you finding that? On Facebook?
All right, there we go. See?
I'm your social media girl. Albert Jefferson Jr. studied at Simpson College, went to JFK High School. Let's see if we can find something else about old Jeff.
JFK in Cleveland?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Class of 1973. He might be the. That's the father. Yeah, because he's 74. Wouldn't that make sense?
No, class of
Class of 73.
Oh.
He's 70? Unless he fell back a couple times in his grade.
Class of 73.
Yeah.
Yeah, class of 73.
He graduated in class of 73. Yes.
This says it class of 73.
Yeah, look, y'all, I graduated in 1973.
All right, there we go. That was easy math. Maybe he didn't do good in school. He had to sit back a couple times. We close, so we got his brother, somebody.
A relative, man. Let's see if some of his family members. Let's see if we can find some.
Find some family members. But y'all see, easy, fun stuff that you could go through really quick and just find them properties in this area. Who is that?
That's Jefferson Jr.
That's one of the Silver Fox dudes.
They
Yeah.
call him Platinum Fox.
Oh, Platinum Fox.
Yeah, Blue call him Platinum.
All right, so. No. So, hey, so we're gonna go in and send him a message. Put in there, hello, Mr. Jefferson. Do you own a property on East 140th in East 140th?
Yes.
Just put that in there. That'll come from you. Oh yeah, he closing in on it. And we all about to drive by his house at the same time. Any car to go, we blocking it in. Call in a false report.
Where is he now?
120th.
Yeah, he's over at 120th.
27960 20th.
So he right here on Buckeye. He literally right here.
Somewhere close by.
He on this block.
Right.
Let's walk around.
Yeah.
East 140th.
Everybody get their little pink flashlights. I can't wait till I get y'all flashlights
East
tomorrow.
140th.
They're black.
He live on 120th.
Yeah, he right here.
He's right at the road.
2700 block is this block. He's right here. We're 2888 Buckeye. The numbers go down this way, so he's on that block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down the way.
Yeah, 2796, 120th.
They also have a 1113 Parkview Avenue,
Parkview,
that's senior and junior.
Okay, so
they
hello.
running numbers.
Hello, Mr. Jefferson.
I know the two handlers around the corner.
That's it.
Hello, Mr. Jefferson, you own the property on East 24th.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
All right.
Well, that's in Facebook. You
I
just
see on
saying,
Facebook.
is this your property? Right.
So you don't get back with me.
And then you can sell her. You can keep the house, she keeping the man. I see where this is going. That's the deal. I see where this is going. All right, this is where I slide out of here. All right, well look, so, oh yeah, there you go, y'all heard that? Put his name inside of there because he has the property in his name, in my place, which is what we posted inside the van. You can pull up all the other properties that he owns as well. Find what else he owns. And from there, again, you have your conversations. So, just winding down today, let's just, for the kicks of it, throw back out anything that's just jumping out for you as aha takeaways from the beginning to the end. It doesn't matter if it's in this section, the last section, or the beginning. I just want to hear some takeaways, even if it's just how you feel. Yes.
So I'll start. I think really just the exercise that we went through, discussing the launch pad and launch home. Candace had discussed about her journey between traditional business. I think just really looking at understanding like there's multiple ways to what you say skin a cat, or there's a lot of non-traditional methods that we can utilize every day with the tools and resources that are available for free and get well.
Yeah. All right, good job. All right, thank you. Who else?
I'm not, definitely not, but, I'm just, now why you gonna do that? I just learned new ways to to search properties. I never knew about the fast search, but I did know about a site called People Search. And when you use People Search, it brings up their name, their addresses, their numbers, family members next to them. So I learned that way, but learning this new way and going to Facebook and all of those things, opening up my horizon.
All right. Well, just put that into the van last night.
Okay, I
Yeah.
Teachers, we know you on top of your
I love to learn.
Like my
That's
fear
always
is
been my thing.
the phone calls you were just doing because I live in a house, I have a house in Ohio City. I've been living there 8 years around nothing but white. I don't even know my neighbor's name. They don't speak because I'm the onlyest black there. So I've been having phone calls every day asking for to buy my house. And I'm just feared because I don't know what to say. So I say, no, I'm not selling, even though I do want to sell it. But I don't know the process. So I'm learning from y'all just now because it's fear, because I'll be like, no, I'm not selling. I just hang up because I don't know what to say.
Wow.
And so just by y'all doing this phone call, I'm like, I go through it every day, all day long.
Wow.
And then the fear, like, they call me from California, from everywhere, and I'm like, why is they calling me from California? I had 3 phone calls today from California, and I'm like, being a female in a male-dominant industry, it's kind of scary, because I don't know if I'm if I say the right price or I'm saying the right thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is a good program that I see to get in, cause I'm like,
Yeah.
just the phone call, I'm like, oh, I'm going through this every day.
Yeah, right.
And it's scary for me,
Yeah.
you know.
And now even knowing that when they hang up, everybody clapping.
Yeah.
Then all the phone numbers is in the one room in the class. Wait, that was y'all calling. That's the game we all call, act like me and her room. She gave us your phone, or your daughter gave us your phone number.
Like the house I did buy it from a single female.
Wow.
And she was like, of course, I want to sell it to you. I don't care nobody else because you just seem like you're going to take care of the property.
Wow.
Well, I've been there 8 years, but I'm the only black there.
Got it.
And I don't even know my neighbor's name next door to me on both sides.
Wow.
They don't speak. Across the street, no, you know, and I have tried to interact, going to all the meetings, neighborhood meetings and stuff. They don't even speak. I say something, I was like, you know, but now my mother passed away, I have a brother, and it's not a big enough home, so I do need to get rid of it. But it's just scary, you know, trying to, what should I, how, but this scared me right here too.
Yeah,
You know,
Right.
I'm like, oh wow.
Right.
You know, so it's crazy.
So a couple things out of that. Thank you for that, sharing that. One, definitely talk to Patrice, because she's a licensed real estate broker, to help you navigate that process. And then we have inside the organization investors, home buyers, and then even real estate professionals that can help you sell if it is not within this group. But that wealth transfer from one female to another, which is what our program is saying.
Yeah.
And then what we're asking is that you have the power to empower another one to now take that property. Or you can give it to somebody in California, right? So you can transfer that wealth within your community, right? You have the power. We have the power because we're the ones with the deed. So we can talk through that. So I'm glad you brought that up. And then we can walk through that process with you to help you properly know how to price it, how to make the numbers that you need to make from it.
Cause it's nothing but new, well, I'm not gonna say
Totally
new
get it.
homes, it's new rehab homes all around. $500,000
All
homes
day
sitting next
long.
to my house, and
Yeah.
I didn't pay that much
Yeah,
for it, so.
all day long. We're doing
But
one
it
on
did bring my
front.
property value up.
Yeah, no, we definitely. It's selling for 5, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Yeah, we're gonna look at that and absolutely have that conversation. But this is how the network works. And then the other thing I'll share with you is those phone numbers. Guess what she has, y'all? Those are called cash buyers. Now, we're not trying to sell out-of-state people our inventory. But let me tell you what does happen when you have a cash buyer, a true one, and some of those might be wholesalers, which is people that's acting like they got the cash and they really gonna lock it up with a contract and sell it to someone else. But if we do happen to find someone that is in position to have the capital, they may even be local, then those are people that we call our buyers list. Those are people that have money that we can either do a joint partnership with as an investor. Cause they say, look, I was gonna buy it, fix it, and sell it. Say, good, I was gonna do that. You know, right? This is my LLC, I'm a real estate developer. With your capital, we can do it together, I'll give you back 15%. Let's do a joint venture. So that's how you get the capital, because the capital is calling her phone. So you keep those phone numbers and names and say, you know, if I do, hey, send me, and we'll talk about it. But hey, send me over proof of funds in your name. Person send over their name, $500,000 on the proof of funds, $1 million on the proof of funds. You got an investor right there. You start building that relationship with them. You let them know what else you do. And all of a sudden, you're building the credibility with someone that is buying property in Cleveland. You follow me? That's building your own banking system. We'll talk more about that. So your job is to have the experiences. My job is to help you convert them into an opportunity. All right, 2 more.
But that's only if you want to sell.
Oh, if she don't have to sell, she can bring them in and run their same play just by being the investor along their strategy. So that person is coming to spend money whether we spend it with them or not. say keep your friends closer, enemies even closer, not that they're enemies, but it's like, hey, I now have some control over this person's thoughts or influence over their moves in my community. Because I'm helping them move in to buy property, I'm sharing with them my vision. Most investors fall in love with the thought of re-empowering communities. Most of them don't say, I just want to dog the city. If they feel that they can make money and make a difference at the same time, most people of wealth and means are into that, especially out on the West Coast. They be like, oh, absolutely, let's do it. They'll say it in New York minutes. Now there's some other parts, there are some parts, I won't mention them because I don't want to categorize all of them. There were some consistencies in some areas that were pretty much like, buy it, it's just enough, it's better than where they were living, slap some paint on it, rent it back to them for high numbers, and that was the culture. But West Coast, the people in the United States, a lot of them really do want to do good while doing good. So those conversations.
The only reason I ask is, we all get those phone calls every day about buying your house.
Yeah, that's a database. Yeah, that's a database. Yep, and we'll show you when we get to our software, the Real Flow, we'll show you where to put their names, phone number, and what their buying criteria is in there. Because make no question about it, this is still a money-making business. You're gonna do the best job you can to keep things within your community. If it's a house nobody's buying, and you got it for $500, and nobody's buying it, and there's no way you can develop it, and someone has $20,000 they're willing to give to you, then you gonna take that $20,000 as business. Then you take that 20 and you put it into another property and revitalize the area. Because you can't force the community to grasp hold to your vision. You still gotta keep cash flow, and that took a lot for me to really understand that. I tried to keep it 100% real as best I could. You can lose your shirt that way if you're not mature about keeping the cash flow going. We can't, every property won't solely be sold to an African American person or a female if it's a property that just doesn't fit. However, second best to that will be a person that at least is into the same cause, the same purpose. Huntington Bank isn't owned by a black person, right? But some of the assets that they bring to the community helps the community in certain ways. So you have to be able to balance that, because we will get off and we're like, nope, it's only this, and then they're doing this, only that. And that's a little bit different standoff. So we'll talk more about that, but we'll have, you see in our videos, you'll see white American, Jewish American, you see all types of people in there, and the only qualifier for me is, I'm looking to see, are you about this mission? I'm speaking very much about what I'm doing for this community. Hey, if you're doing a group home, I'd like to see these people's 6 month, 12 month, 18 month out. Are you open to having a program in there? And I'm looking, if not, it's okay. We slide off and you keep doing your thing, I keep doing mine, because that's the way the world is anyway. But yeah, but you capture those phone numbers, you create a relationship with them, and then you nurture that relationship, and then you have private capital maturing you around this. I've not found enough African American owned private capital to be able to create the impact fast enough when it comes to buying these properties. Most of the time, the money is diverse. Key Bank isn't owned by blacks. Huntington Bank isn't owned by blacks, right? You got Faith Community Credit Union, but they don't do investment loans. Faith Community owned, yeah. So you have to, you kind of got to know, you have to really balance that. Because we get super pro, but then we forget that the money is coming from where it's coming from. And until you can get to a different position, then you have to understand that that's it. That's where that money is coming from. But there are some people in there that are very much about the same outcomes that you are. Sometimes more extreme than us. We've come across plenty of people, and I'm like, are you?
So you saying I should keep the numbers and the names of Cause I get like 30 phone calls a day, and I'm
Keep
like,
those names and numbers, bring them, and we'll show you what to do with them.
cause I'm wondering how did they get my number? Cause I never
You
put
just
my
saw
house.
us.
I know, but I never put my house to say I was selling it. Or,
No,
It don't
it doesn't. What they do is, they look up your tax records, they look up how much you own the property, if you owe below a certain number. We have software that can tell us about what percentage. The software we have is artificial intelligence in there. It will give a rating on your house to show the probability of you selling. It'll take in consideration that there's one person in here, it's a 4,000 square foot house, they're slowly delayed on paying their taxes, right, or something. It'll be any little indicators. And they'll come with all these indicators. They'll say, this person is more likely to sell. Like, oh, they had 4 people in their household, the children are now in college. So they're reading all this data, and they'll say, this person is more likely to downsize within the next 2 to 3 years. Because they're paying too much, and they only need this much house. And so you may not, but it gives you a score of 70% to say this person is 70% more likely to sell. This person, newly married, just bought the house a year ago, both of them making 6 figures, the house only got a $30,000 mortgage on it, it's in a nice area, they got 2 bins in the backyard, right? It's a 4-bedroom, they got 1 baby on the way, right? That number coming down to a 10%. They're like, they more like, their brother live right around the corner, right? Do you see where I'm going with that? So there's some indicators, and guess what? How you can tell that there's indicators out there is because you just said it. I am looking to sell.
but I haven't told nobody.
But in a way you have, you just don't know you told them. Yeah, your whole, they say, look,
She's been there 8 years.
African American, she don't know her neighbors.
She's been there about 8 years.
Have you been searching how to sell your home on the internet too?
Well, I've been, looking into,
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Google tells it all. She looking.
Oh, okay.
She searched. And then that data, the meta tag, it go back, the little spiders, they call it, crawl all over the data, they go back and tell on you. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's searching. Yeah.
Well, maybe her neighbor.
Because I was like, I'm going to call a Better Business Bureau. All these phones, they waking me up, and when I go to sleep, it's like crazy.
Yeah, but again, it can turn into a blessing based on what we're doing in this program. For you. Yeah, we can definitely help you with the property. So, all right. Any other things before we wrap up here? I know we just spilled over our time a little bit. We're good. All right, well, I appreciate you all. I hope you just take to heart what we shared here today. You're inside your purpose. That's something you should really walk out of here knowing that this is your season. This is where you get bold and crazy about your ideas and your vision. Right now. This is where you get bold and crazy about it. This is it right now. This is it. And then it's your opportunity. So you can have all that, but you don't have an opportunity to do with it. But there's an opportunity around you, right, happening right now. And it's your season to do it. And you're walking inside your purpose. So thank you all, thank the team, and look forward to seeing you all next Wednesday. This weekend. Or whatever days you're coming on, that's gonna be, yep. So we're gonna be rocking. It's in the band. Yeah, don't get Miranda in trouble. Her job is to blow your phone up and make sure you know every single step before the step is a step. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause.